We are going to go on a tour, and this tour is going to take you behind the scenes for ThriveCart. I want to show you a few things that you may or may not know that you can do with your ThriveCart account so you can get the most out of it. Let's take a quick look. Imagine we're going on a camping trip, and on that camping trip, you're going on a trek. And each stage of the trek, there's a special destination you're trying to reach. You're trying to pick up that flag and go to the next point. This is your tour of ThriveCart. We're going to start with thinking about what is your passive income idea? What sort of digital product would you like to sell? There are a whole range of types of digital products. In fact, there's no limit to what you can create, what you can customize, and what you can bundle. When you're selling digital products, you can sell one or many items. You can sell a single item and you can add additional items with it. So you might have an ebook, a couple of videos, and some download documents. You may have them as three separate items and bundle them together. Whatever it is, creating passive income is about having the ideas that you can sell something of knowledge that you have to those who are looking for that same exact knowledge. So we'll cover in a few minutes some of those ideas that you can do and how you might like to use it within ThriveCart. The second thing is you're going to need somewhere and somehow to make this all happen online. It is likely that you're going to start testing a number of different products. When I started my journey 10 years ago, I tried everything from ClickFunnels, Kajabi, um, Teachable, Lead Pages, ConvertKit, MailChimp. I've tried so many products. They've all got their great features, but the thing that I struggled with the most, and it's something that I've always been mindful when I'm teaching others, is that when you have too many pieces to join together, it can get really complicated and things start to break. And what I mean is that one product may be really good at creating a course, so Teachable, Kajabi, but it may not be the best for marketing your product or doing the checkout page. And then you add another product onto that, another piece of software. The great thing with ThriveCart, and the reason I'm so passionate, is that it's all in one software and it's really easy to use. So create your account. If you haven't yet used it, there is a special link in the course or in the comments below that you can get a discount. I have access to lifetime licenses, and for a very short time, they're heavily discounted. So if you are interested in getting a one-time fee, access to ThriveCart forever, you should try it out. And if you don't like it, you can always get a refund within 30 days. So there's really no risk at all. The next part is understanding the navigation. So just like when you go on a camping trip, you have a map, you know where you're going. You also want to have a good understanding of where you're going in ThriveCart. And it's difficult sometimes to figure out things, especially when it's brand new. But once you get a hang of it, it becomes much easier. I think the biggest part that helped me a lot during my ThriveCart journey was just understanding the language. So ThriveCart uses certain words to describe functions, and sometimes to a normal person, those words don't really make a lot of sense. For example, in ThriveCart, one of the functions in the dashboard is called products, and products refer to your sales page, where I would have thought products were your courses. So through this navigation, I'm going to show you what it is and where things are and give you a couple of helpful tips so you can remember what you're doing when you're in it. The next part is the dashboard, and this is where you see the big picture of everything that's going on in your ThriveCart account. The fifth item are products, and then we have partners, transactions, and learn. So let's go take a quick look at this. Each of these areas has a very specific use. In the dashboard, this is where you'll find an overall snapshot of your business and where it's at in ThriveCart. You can still run your original website. You can use ThriveCart as the checkout and the sales page for any of your courses. But the dashboard is where you'll see at a quick glance how many sales you've made, how many conversions, how many clicks, everything that's going on, sort of the analytics side of it. And the good thing is it's set out really easy, so it's information that you can digest very quickly. The second part are your products. Your products are where you host and you have your sales page. Your sales page may be on your main website, and that's a long page with lots of information about what you're selling. And then when they click the button to make the purchase, they go to the ThriveCart page and they complete the transaction with a credit card number. So you can create as simple or complicated sales page as you want, and checkout is totally up to you. There's lots of functionality and flexibility. ThriveCart provides some great templates. I also have a free template that you can access, and I also sell some templates if you would like to do that. I do recommend the templates that are for sale because they're being professionally designed. They come with all the images and assets that you can update to change to suit your branding. It's really easy to do. And the best of all, it saves a lot of time. If you're not really a graphic designer or someone who enjoys it and you just want to get on with it, a template is definitely going to make your life a lot easier. The third thing are partners. When we talk about partners, we're talking about affiliate management. Affiliates are people that will sell your products on your behalf and earn a commission for every sale. So if you have an audience and other people who like your products and you want them to share it with their audience, you can manage that entire process inside your ThriveCart account. It's as easy as setting up a link and giving a commission structure in place, and ThriveCart will process the payments for you. So it's so easy. Seriously, if you're a great networker and you have people that you think might be interested in selling your products, or even past students that have been through one of your courses or programs, you can use this as a mechanism to get new customers and also reward those who give you referrals. The next part are transactions. Now, this is really the nuts and bolts of the finances of your course, your products, whatever you're selling. This is where it'll show you how much money you've made, how many students, all the details about what's going on, your revenue, any refunds, everything is set up in here. I really love it because it's really easy to see, it's clean, and it's completely transparent. So there's nothing that's hidden. Now, the next part is called Learn or Learn Plus. When you sign up for ThriveCart, you'll be signing up for Learn, which is their entry-level professional package for ThriveCart. This is where you create your courses. You'll also be given an option at the checkout to upgrade to Learn Plus. I highly recommend Learn Plus to you. Look, you can try it, and if for any reason you don't like it, just ask for a refund. They are very easy to get along with, very reasonable, and they'll process that straight away for you. The difference between Learn Plus and Learn is the extra functionality. So in Learn Plus, you can do things like bundling, which means you could sell 3 or 4 products together and make a special price. You can have a main checkout page, an upsell for your passive income product, and then say for an extra $5, $10, $100, you can get this extra item. And you don't have to do anything extra to build it. It's all built in. But that's part of the Learn Plus function. It's really easy to use. And the very last thing is using templates to get started. Now, within ThriveCart, they do provide you with templates. They provide you with 3 options for your courses, 3 different layouts. Actually, they're all fantastic. It just depends on what type of course you're doing and how you prefer the information to be presented. They also provide some templates for sales pages and checkouts, which are great. And when you're looking at these templates, just remember you're looking at the layout. You can always change the color and the font, but it's the layout and how information is structured on the page that's the most important to make a decision on. So let's learn, create, and profit. These are the types of things that I have found to work really well to create passive income online. These are the types of digital products that you create once and you can resell unlimited amount of times without any additional effort or administration by creating digital products that are useful and valuable to your audience or to people you know. You can create a passive income stream that will last you the rest of your life. And it's so fantastic. So let me run through a few of these and talk a little bit more about it to give you some ideas. Let's go the first one, bundles and low ticket offers. So you can make a low ticket offer from free, a couple of dollars, $5, $7, $10, $20, $97, a small price offer that solves one specific problem or gives a bit of value. In this type of offer, you may also consider giving your audience an opportunity to purchase a second product or a bundle of products. Now, there is no limit to how many bundles you sell, what you put in your bundle. If you have a product, say a course, and you think the ebook will go with it really well, you might bundle that up and make that your main offer. You might sell it for $5, $7, $10, whatever you choose to do. Or you can do what I have done in the past with some of my courses, and I've made it pay what you want. And that way, there's this mutual respect and understanding between you and the customer as to how much they're comfortable spending, especially when they're getting to know you. I do a lot of great free content because I enjoy helping people and I enjoy teaching. And I'm sure that when you get to a point that you need to get some consulting or services, or you're looking to get some templates to purchase, you'll come back to myself because I've already provided you with a lot of value. And that's how I see doing these low ticket offers. It's an opportunity to present value and demonstrate your expertise. And it's a great way to build trust with your audience. The second way of using your ThriveCart account to create passive income today is to set up a subscription or a membership. They both follow the same sort of formula within ThriveCart. It's very easy. You can set this up as an evergreen model, which means that it never expires. It's just constantly rolling. You can upload content, videos, documents. You can even embed a Zoom call link. You can embed your calendar if you want people to book a session with you, whatever it is that you want. So you can set up any type of subscription or membership. You can have, say, for example, you're an online food blogger and you have a ton of great recipes around kids' cakes. You might set up a membership portal for parents who want to cook kids' cakes for the 6th birthday, and they pay X amount of dollars a month or a year or one time, and they get access to that, and they get access to any updates. Really easy to do in ThriveCart. It's so easy, I think you might be shocked. And if you're interested in learning more, I can show you that. High ticket offers. Now, you may have seen, if you've been in the online space for a while, there's a number of coaches out there that are selling really high end masterminds, retreats, packages, coaching, consulting, and they may be anything from a couple of thousand, 20, 30, or $100,000. There's no limit to what you can sell on ThriveCart or the value of what you can sell. You can create your whole sales page. If you are going for a very high ticket offer, more than a few $1,000s, you might like to use your ThriveCart page as a screening tool so people can apply for free to get into the program and they book a session with you. So they're in, you've got their contact details, you can screen them, and if you're happy with them, then you can send them an invoice for payment and put them through and add them to your course. So that's another way of using your ThriveCart account. You can use it as a screening tool. You can set up a very high-end, high-ticket coaching program, whether that's a 4-week, 6-week, 12-week, or 12-month program, whatever it is that suits you. Now, the one that everyone knows about, and the one that you're probably on YouTube searching and you found it today, and this is why you're here right now, is to figure out how to sell an online course. A lot of people ask me, Tricia, when I'm doing my online course, does it have to be a long course? Do I have to put a lot of information in it? It's going to take me forever. Will I ever get it finished? And of course, these are all the sort of things that go through our mind when we're trying to figure this out. An online course can be short. It can be as simple as 2 or 3 videos, some text, and a download, or it could be really long and in-depth. What I would definitely recommend to you is that you really focus in on one problem and one solution and provide a complete and comprehensive answer to that. If you find that the topic that you are interested in sharing and teaching in an online course would benefit your audience with multiple different pieces of information, you may like to consider breaking that out into several shorter courses and doing a bundle. So say, for example, you are a chef and you want to do an online course sharing content about making birthday cakes, but you're also really good at making cupcakes, and let's think of another one, and dessert menus and cocktail menus. You may start your primary course as a course for making birthday cakes, and then you may have a secondary course and a tertiary course for the cupcakes, desserts, or the cocktail menu. And each of those you can bundle together and sell as one lot, or sell them individually and have an upsell. There's no limit to how you do this. In the course, you should have a combination of video, text, and images. People do prefer videos because it's much easier for them to take it in and enjoy it, but text and images also add that balance and a variety of information because everybody learns in a different way. I have found in the past that having a download document is always really helpful as well. In the download, you'll be able to provide some key notes. Say, for example, this presentation, I could provide it as a PDF and you can have it as a note, download it, write on it, use it, whatever you want to do with it. So that sort of resource in a course is always very helpful. If you're currently using Kajabi or ClickFunnels or Teachable or any of those course programs, you can transfer the courses that you've already created to your new account with ThriveCart. It's really easy to do. Um, Before you close your old accounts, it's a good idea just to do a full download from your existing ClickFunnels, Kajabi, Teachable, wherever you've got it, Podia, and then also get all your video links and then recreate it before you close it. Pretty straightforward. If you want to book a call to do some consulting together, I can talk you through it in a bit more detail. I'm happy to do that. Ebooks. The next one is ebooks. This is probably one of the ones I was most surprised by for creating passive income. It has worked exceptionally well. Ebooks are a really great way to share your name as an author, to share your thoughts and how you have this information and solutions for people. Ebooks have worked really well for me on LinkedIn and selling it through my ThriveCart account. Surprisingly, I've been shocked. In my LinkedIn bio at one stage, I had a link to an ebook that I was selling, teaching people how to write their own book. And I was surprised how well that did and how many people purchased it. Now the price was really minimal. It was around, I think, $5 US. So it's a no-brainer. People came in, they bought it, they read it, and they made a decision whether or not they wanted to go ahead with it. But what it does for you, an ebook is far more than just an ebook. An ebook is a very powerful branding tool. It's a really good way to share your knowledge without having to do a very boring long webinar presentation. People just don't have the interest. An ebook allows you to provide the right level of detail and demonstrate your expertise and give so much value. If your ebook resonates with the person that's reading it, they will want to connect with you and you'll be able to get business from that. It's a great way to create passive income because once you set it up, especially on active platforms like LinkedIn, it's a great way to get people into your space and communicating with you. When I sold my ebook, through LinkedIn, I had it as a link, and then I also had a short welcome video and I had a 4-minute summary of the entire book. If you've seen the program called Blinkist, it's where you get a book summary in a few minutes. That's what I did with my book. Someone can go and read my book, it's 200 pages, or they could watch the video and get the full download like an overview of the entire book in just a few minutes. So I gave them the ebook as a download, I gave them a short welcome video, and I gave them a short Blinkist summary. There was also a link there to my Zoom and to my calendar, which they could purchase an appointment to talk to me if that was what they wanted to do. There was an email address they can get in contact, and that's led to so many opportunities. It's been a really great way to grow the income and meet new people. The next one, printables and templates. And this is a really, really profitable side hustle. If you are interested in any type of templates, whether they be documents you download and you fill in, like journals, or maybe they're coloring in pages for adults or for children, there's so many different things that you can do. Go over to Amazon and go to Etsy and have a look at what's trending now in the way of printables. If you're an artist, you might like to make some of your prints digital and you can sell them. There's so many ways and so many things. I have found, and also through my research, I have discovered that two of the most absolutely popular printables are coloring in pages and planners. People love planners. So if you're clever on Adobe Photoshop, or perhaps on Canva, or you have some templates you can make on Canva and sell the digital file a link to so people can access it, this is a great way to make some money. So stick to something that you know that you really enjoy, and you can sell that through your ThriveCart account. And the very last one, I mentioned earlier, coaching and consulting. So if you're a coach or a consultant and you're working with customers right now and you're thinking about ways that you can maybe take that online a bit more, make this easier, or perhaps you've got a bio page and you want to have a link, you can actually build out a shopping page, shopping cart, and a product course page that focuses on your coaching and consulting. One of the ways that I have found that works really well is to use it as a lead magnet. So provide some small amount of information in the course program, embed a link to your calendar. They can book a call with you, or purchase another product, and that works really well. So I hope that gave you some really good ideas. There's lots of things that you can do just using the knowledge and experience that you already have to help someone else. So I'm going to take you now behind the scenes